we're in this sort of this proposal. We have this little this piece down the bottom, which is sort of folded away. And this is a screenshot just of what part of, just a small part of the Qwilr's like analytics tool here is. And so with a number of proposals, and again, you don't have to use this feature if you don't want to, but a lot of people do use it, either for two reasons. One, for security, and two, for sort of analytics on this side. You can say like, hey, to view this page, you just need to like verify your identity. And so you can do things like, hey, anybody in this instance, an @Qwilr.com address can view the proposal quickly and easily. It's just a little, sign in or a little email adjust on that side. And this sort of does give you the ability to say like, hey, I know that this isn't being sent around to third parties who shouldn't be viewing this. I can keep this secure and safe in a much, much more sophisticated way than you can a PDF. Like PDF security has been broken for like more than 15 years. But on the flip side, you also do get that insight into like who are the buyers to some degree. And so you might sort of come in here and be like, hey, I've spoken to these various people, but you might be like, oh, okay, like, but actually like, Dustin is our RevOps person, Brandon is our growth person, I'm obviously me, but like you can sort of have this sort of idea of like, hey, what's going on here? What sections are they spending the most time on? Like who's coming back for multiple views, et cetera, et cetera. And I think like, again, as you sort of go into this sort of path, you can sort of have that like much, much, much better security to make sure that the right people are looking at it. But then B, also having some degree of like additional insight into like, who is that invisible buyer? Who are they? Who actually matters here? And that can sort of help you understand your customer in a good way as well.
I mean, I'll tell you what I'm doing with that data is every single person who viewed that, I am using that as a reason to call them.